Welcome back to the Wall Street Podcast.
Glad to be here.
Today, we're diving into a significant report from Citi Research. It's on Duolingo, Inc.
That's right, ticker DUOL.O. The report dropped August 18th, 2025.
A hefty 57 pages titled, Initiate by, Language Learning Leader Will Remain So Supported, Not Hurt, by GenAI, Real LT Growth Opportunity.
So quite a clear stance from Citi.
Indeed. Our mission for this deep dive: unpack Citi's case for Duolingo and why they see such strong upside.
Well, they've initiated with a buy rating and slapped a $400 target price on it.
Which is quite a jump.
Yeah.
From the $326.93 it was trading at mid-August. Suggests what, about 22% return?
Around 22.4%, yeah. The core idea is Duolingo's leadership in language learning isn't just stable. Generative AI will actually help it grow.
Okay, so Citi's argument rests on a few pillars.
Exactly. They point to an attractive business model, solid fundamentals. They think the GenAI risk is overstated, and that the stock's undervalued.
Let's break that down. First, the business model and growth. What makes it attractive?
It's the combination of things. Engaging gamification, their sheer scale, the data they leverage, and a really strong brand.
And the growth numbers back that up.
Definitely. Daily active users, the DAUs, growing around 40%. Plus, they're branching out.
Into new areas like music and math?
Music, math, and even chess. And chess is apparently flying over 1 million DAUs already. Their fastest growing subject.
Wow. Okay, so how does this user growth connect to the financials, the fundamentals?
Citi sees clear catalysts for upside. Think new product launches, getting more traction in the English learning market.
Which is huge globally.
Absolutely. Expanding their total addressable market, and crucially, integrating GenAI strategically.
And this is expected to drive not just users, but actual monetization.
Correct. And they're doing it efficiently with projected incremental EBITDA margins over 40%.
Now, the GenAI point, this is interesting because many see it as a threat, right? A potential disruptor.
That's the common view, but Citi calls it overstated. They argue GenAI is actually a tailwind for Duolingo.
A tailwind? How so? What's the specific advantage they have?
Duolingo's already using it actively. They published roughly 4 times more course units in 2023 versus 2022, thanks to GenAI.
Faster content creation, then.
Faster content, launching more languages quicker, enhancing the learning, and even building new verticals like chess.
With fewer resources, presumably.
Exactly. The chess product was apparently built by just 2 non-engineers using AI coding tools. That's efficiency.
So despite this growth story and tech leverage, Citi says the valuation is still attractive.
They argue it's too cheap, actually, considering the long-term growth, potential for positive estimate revisions, and multiple expansion.
Okay, let's drill down into that AI advantage a bit more. How specifically are they using GenAI to stay ahead, especially when AI lowers the barrier to entry for competitors?
Well, beyond content speed, think features. They have that video call function in the max tier.
For conversation practice.
Real-time practice, yeah. Powered by AI. And while AI does lower entry barriers, Duolingo has that established brand, the gamified hook, and proven results.
So it's harder for a generic chatbot to compete with that whole ecosystem.
That's Citi's view. The moat is the combination of brand, engagement, and efficacy, now amplified by AI integration, not replaced by it.
Moving on to monetization. User growth is one thing, but how are they growing bookings? What drives people to pay?
It's about improving monetization overall, better conversion of free users to paid, and a shift towards their higher priced tiers.
Like the max tier and the family plan.
Exactly. Those are key for lifting ARPU, average revenue per user, especially after it dipped for a few years.
And the max tier is gaining traction.
It hit 8% of total subscribers in Q2 2025. It costs about twice the super tier, and it seems to really attract those intermediate to advanced English learners.
And that segment is significant.
Massive.
Yeah.
Globally, maybe 2 billion language learners. Duolingo's only got about 6% penetration overall. Huge room to grow, especially in English.
Let's look at the financials. How sustainable is this growth? Can they maintain or expand margins?
The model looks pretty strong. Those high incremental adjusted EBITDA margins mean they can target long-term margins in the 30–35% range.
And how do they acquire users so efficiently?
It's largely viral marketing, social media, keeps ad spend really low, just 8% of FY24 revenue.
Which leads to a quick payback on acquiring subscribers.
Less than 2 months, according to the report. Very efficient. Now, 2025 is an investment year, partly due to GenAI costs.
So margins might dip short term.
Temporarily. But Citi expects those costs to moderate, and gross margins should get back above FY24 levels by FY27. It's strategic spending.
Okay, stepping back. For the average person, what's the impact of all this? Duolingo, using AI, expanding subjects. What does it mean for us?
I think it means better, more engaging, and more affordable education is becoming more accessible.
Like the AI video call feature replacing expensive tutors.
Exactly. It democratizes that kind of advanced practice.
Yeah.
And adding subjects like math or music just broadens the platform's utility.
And potentially speeds up learning.
There's evidence for that. Their internal studies suggest, 5 Duolingo sections could equate to 5 university semesters in proficiency. That directly impacts personal and professional development, faster skills.
So this deep dive leaves us with a pretty compelling picture of Duolingo's strategy. It also raises a bigger question, doesn't it?
Which is?
As these personalized, gamified platforms powered by GenAI get more sophisticated, could they fundamentally change how we learn complex skills? Maybe even become the main gateway challenging traditional education?
That's certainly the provocative thought here. How much will these tools redefine learning itself?
Definitely some food for thought. We'll leave it there for today.